official, guys. I am now a Ferrari owner. Last week, I went out on a mission to purchase the cheapest Ferrari in the entire country, and we succeeded. Behind me is the cheapest Ferrari that runs and drives. This thing is a Ferrari 308, and when I found it last week, it was in kind of rough shape. This Ferrari sat in someone's barn for over 20 years. The tires were completely flat, the engine did not run, and we had to push it onto the trailer just to get it back home. Once we got it back to the shop, we added new spark plugs, new cables, some TLC, and a ton of starting fluid, and eventually, this happened. 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh!
It's running!
It's working!
Driving it for the first time wasn't very pretty either. After just 5 minutes, it started to smoke and then the throttle cable broke. We were able to fix all those problems and put new tires and suspension all around, and then we gave it a much needed cleaning. Now that I own a Ferrari, I'm a changed man. What is that? What car do you drive? Oh, really? Never heard of that Ferrari before. Yeah, I mean, Ferraris are sick. Oh, what? Your Ferrari is not signed by Enzo Ferrari himself? Then it's not, is it even a Ferrari? I bought this thing for $9,000 and I'm willing to bet it's worth something like 90 grand. But not a lot of you guys are happy. I mean, I'm looking through the comments of the first video and a lot of you guys, I think, are haters. I mean, if I bought the most expensive Ferrari and I was trying to flex and show all that, I could understand why people would be upset. But I saved this thing from the barn. It was just sitting there rotting away for more than 20 years. But hey, for 9 grand to get this thing back on the road, I'm pretty proud of myself. And let me read you some of the hate. This dude says, there's no way they actually believe it's a real Ferrari. I mean, how would I not believe it's a Ferrari? It says Ferrari all over it. It's red. It's a Ferrari. This guy says, I instantly recognize it to be a Fiero as soon as he pulled the car cover off. Well, it's not a Fiero because this is not what a Fiero looks like. Those were sports cars. They did come in red, but you know, it's just 2 different cars from the 80s. I don't think that's the case. And to further prove to you guys that this is in fact a real Ferrari, I have the documentation to prove it. I have 2 documents here. This first one, and it says the make and year right there. And then here is the actual title for the car. Proof is in the pudding. This thing is in fact a Ferrari. There's only one thing left to do. Let's settle this thing. We're taking this thing to the exotic car dealership, the experts in Ferraris and Lamborghinis. Let's have them look at it. Let's have them authenticate it and appraise it. All right, let's go, let's hit it. What, you think I was gonna put miles on my Ferrari? No way, this thing's expensive. Okay, wait, I'm not hiding back here, this is sketchy. I'm riding the truck. I'm a Ferrari owner, I get a shotgun. It's time to prove the haters wrong. This thing is real. And it's probably worth a lot of money. It would have been worth less if we drove it here because I don't want to put more miles on the dash. Also, that hasn't been driven for 20 years and I don't know if it would make it here. So let's go talk to Sean. There's Sean. He's gonna see it for the first time. He's gonna say it's real and put all you haters to rest. Let's go talk to the expert.
What's up, Carter?
Yo,
you guys did it! Oh my God.
It.
Looks amazing. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing?
Doing good.
We did it. We bought the cheapest Ferrari in the country.
So you guys wanted to get an idea of how much it's going to cost to get it running and going?
Yeah, exactly. So I want you to do 2 things. I want you to give me an evaluation of this car, and then also I want you to authenticate it, because a lot of comments are saying that it's not a real Ferrari.
Okay.
And I want to put that to rest, prove to them that it is a real Ferrari once and for all, and also show them how much it's worth, because I think they're just jealous that I found such an old Ferrari and got such a good price on it.
Sense.
Yeah. We are here at Carolina Exotics. This is Sean. You guys know him from the first video. He is the man. He deals with high-end cars all the time, just like this real Ferrari, and he is going to evaluate it. He's going to know that this thing is worth like almost probably, I'm thinking like 100 grand. Maybe, I saw a comment saying it might be 400 grand because it's got a signature from Ferrari Enzo himself. He's gonna authenticate it. We brought the title, we got the documentations. He saw the first video, he is on board. We're gonna have proof. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Chris.
Chris, I'm Carter.
Nice to meet you, Carter.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
So the goal is to take a look at this old Ferrari 308 that we got.
Okay.
I want to get an idea of what it's worth and also authenticate, what it is. All right, the experts are looking at it. Sean and Chris are literally the guys to tell you how much an exotic car is worth.
Yo, what if Sean evaluates it and says it's fake?
Okay, don't be a hater now, Stowe. Okay, look, they're not gonna say it's fake, and if they were to say this isn't a real Ferrari and that it's like fake or something, I will tie this thing and winch it up into a tree and make a tree house out of it.
No,
I'm not. I don't have to do that.
No,
I'm not gonna do it because it's not fake. It's gonna be real, and it's gonna be worth, I think, like $90,000.
Carter, you ready for an update?
All right,
So I have some good news for you and bad news for you.
All right.
So this is a very, very limited Ferrari.
Okay.
They didn't make a lot of them, maybe I would say less than 20, 25 of them.
Very limited Ferrari.
So if this was a regular 308, then it would be somewhere around 130, 140.
130,
140,000. Yeah. But here's the big part.
130. Wow.
So here's the big part. So as I said, it's a very, very limited car.
Very limited.
Because it wasn't built actually by the Ferrari.
Okay.
And it's actually a 1984 Ferrari 308 built by Pontiac. It's actually a Pontiac Fiero. It's not a Ferrari. It does a. So look at right here.
I think he meant to say Enzo.
Enzo,
right?
Sean, it's got a signature from Enzo.
Personal.
So this was the first thing that I saw in a video. I was like, this doesn't make sense because I've never seen a Ferrari with this badge on it. So it might be a limited, super limited edition that you don't know. But then I saw right here. So on a 308s, there's actually a place you put your key, you open this part, and the gas cap should be right here, not underneath.
Okay.
Then you come and look at the engine.
Okay.
The Ferrari engine, you can see the valves on it. It says the Quattro engine. You can see right here, that's where they cut the car and added. It was actually not the best build on it because of what they used right on that corner. They actually used 2x4 lumbers. It is a limited edition, but not a limited edition Ferrari, unfortunately.
So Sean, you're telling me that this is a fake Ferrari?
It is a fake Ferrari.
No.
Yeah.
No!
No. Are you sure it's fake? Are you sure it's fake?
Like 110%?
110%.
I'm not a Ferrari owner. It's a fake Ferrari. The comments are right. Sean, I need you to tell me that on camera that this is real.
I'm telling you, I wish I could say that.
No, Sean,
I hope I could say
You
that.
have to say this is real. We can't say that it's fake.
I mean, it's too obvious.
You can't say this is real.
No, it's not a real Ferrari.
I can't believe it, Stove.
I'm so sorry, man.
Should I keep filming?
Yeah, I mean, bro,
Dude, the haters, literally the haters.
I know.
The haters, bro.
But dude, we can cut around
I
it.
said they were fake.
We can cut around the whole thing of him saying it's fake, right? Just
not
cut that
post
out
it.
and not even like acknowledge it.
Yeah, we should just like not even. Yeah. You know what?
And also, he did say there's only like a limited number.
You're right.
200 were made, and he says it still looks like a real Ferrari.
That's true.
You
He
know?
says it looks legit. All right,
So-
we'll just cut out all the stuff about him
Exactly.
authenticating it. We'll make it sound like it's real.
Exactly. No one needs to see that.
Just tell the editors not to use that part.
We'll cut
in
it
the
all
video.
out. Bro, you're a real Ferrari owner.
Yeah, that's right, guys. You heard it here at Carolina Exotics. This thing is a faux Rari. So let's take it back to the house. Did you hear what we're gonna do when we found out if it was fake?
I heard something about like hanging from the tree or something like that.
Yeah, we gotta go put it up in a tree now because the haters are actually right. They weren't even hating, they were just saying what they saw. And Sean was an expert as well, and he was able to tell pretty quickly. It's time to take this thing back, let's rip on it and go put it up in a tree. Guys, I feel so stupid. All the comments were literally telling me it was fake, and I didn't think so. I thought I had a $100,000 Ferrari, and now it's fake, which means I can't even wear these logos because it's not even a real Ferrari. And now I literally have to hang it into a tree, so that means I won't even have a fake Ferrari. I'm gonna have a faux Ferrari treehouse. What is that? One of the rarest American cars is a counterfeit Ferrari 308. Oh, we're back, baby! This article, according to Car and Throttle, has some super interesting news about my fake Ferrari. They referenced the Ferrari as a Pontiac Mira, which is based on the Pontiac Fiero. A company called Corporate Concepts built these fake Ferraris back in the 80s, and they were a blatant ripoff of the Ferrari 308. Naturally, Ferrari didn't take too kindly to this blatant 308 ripoff and sued Corporate Concepts in 1987. By that time, 247 of these fake Ferraris were made, which ironically makes my counterfeit Ferrari one of the most rare American cars ever built, which means I think it has good value. Probably at least $9,000 in value. Well, owning a Ferrari, or a fake one for that matter, has been an interesting learning curve, but I think it's time to go find a tree. Try pushing on it, Jack. Oh! Oh, we got it started. Okay, good work, Jack. All right, I'm not gonna turn it off from now on in case we can't get it started. Can't believe I'm saying this, but the haters were right. So here is the tree. In the next video, I'm gonna be turning this faux Rari into a tree Rari, doing something that's rare and ridiculous.